Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. We are indeed doing a paralogue this time. So this one and this is the Lucina paralogue. This one and the Lyn paralogue are recommended level 19, and then like the Ike one is promoted level. The Byleth one is further promoted level, and I think the next story chapter is also 19. I don't remember for sure, but it's not lower than this one. And this one is pretty short, and we get access to Dual Assist Plus, which is a really good skill. So we're gonna do this first. I mean, we do get our dancer in chapter 15, but hey, we have a dancer for this anyway. I mean, even if it's only a one-shot dancer, it's pretty good because we got the Byleth ring. So, some stuff to talk about before we get started. I gave the Byleth ring to Alir for now. Might stick with that, might not really sure. But being able to do the +3 rally, general rally is pretty good anyway. And it's also nice with this as well. And also, Alir is force deployed here and is definitely like the least combat capable unit, but at the same time, Goddess Dance gives a pretty good amount of XP, so that's kind of nice. Other than that, I did immediately promote Hortensia, but we're not actually using her this chapter because we don't have very many deployment slots. We're just bringing these 6: Alir, Pandreo, Amber, Etier, Marin, Kagetsu, and honestly, Pandreo isn't like doing that much here either. He could be if, I don't know, under other circumstances perhaps, but I don't know. There's not enough time, I guess, for him to like go around and kill these generals. Is what I'm trying to say. I did also forge. I should mention the Radiant Bow up to like +4, but again, we're not using it for this chapter. The only other thing, I guess, is that I think I forgot to mention last chapter that I also gave Amber the Seraph Robe from the previous chapter, in addition to all those tonics that I gave him. But yeah, alright, so let's go.
Don't hold back.
So we could bait Lucina turn 1 here if we used our Goddess Dance turn 1. The problem is we kind of need the Goddess Dance to take her out anyway, so there's not a whole lot of point in that. So we're just gonna go here and here with Kagetsu and Marin to do some enemy phasing. We're gonna immediately engage Alir and use Instruct to boost their stats. And then Amber is going to run up here, and Pandreo is going to run up here. And then Etier is going to engage and call doubles. Okay, so the Kagetsu getting hit here is not so bad. The important one is Marin. Okay, we can still deal with that. It would be better if we didn't have to, but we can still deal with it. Oh, you jerks. Okay. These sages can end up in this spot, or they can end up in this spot, you know, this spot or this spot. Normally, I haven't seen them do this and this. I've seen them do 1 and 1, or both in the outer spots. And the reason this matters is because it means that, well, I guess this one, it doesn't so much matter because we're just gonna use Astral Storm anyway. But for this one, we don't want Marin. Like, Marin has to come up and kill this enemy, and we already have, like, she's already gonna have to dodge this because she got hit on the first turn. So honestly, I think I'm just actually gonna restart rather than time crystal it, because it's like we might as well get another shot at her dodging the first enemy, who only has like a 29% to hit or something to begin with. So it's pretty rude of him to hit in the first place. especially with Kagetsu also getting hit. Not that that matters
Full of vigor.
as much, but it's just, you know,
I'm honored.
rude, like I was saying.
I've got this.
Awaiting orders. Let's pray.
And we're setting up here so that
Whatever
if we
you say.
want to, we can instruct everyone, but we're almost certainly not actually going to do that anyway. Instruct everyone next turn. And the reason we're not going to do that is because we need Byleth. Well, yeah, basically Byleth. We need Alir to move forward so that we can use Goddess Dance. Okay, that'll work. So ideally we dodge this, but this guy's hit rate also quite low, so if we don't, it's not necessarily a problem. Yeah. And then... we're going to have Amber Gage just out of range, use Great Ether. Actually, I think we want to use the Hammer. It's not a huge difference in damage dealt to Lucina. It is potentially a big difference in damage dealt to these guys. Although sometimes they like wander over here and we don't actually get to deal damage to them. But that's not necessarily a problem because like basically Lucina gets a little bit of a void from being next to them because of dual support. So ideally we set them up to be more easily killed next turn in case we have the spare actions to do that, which we might not. Anyway, so then Etier is gonna Astral Storm here. And basically this just means like we could have positioned her so that she could come up and just kill the enemy directly, but this has the advantage that she gets to call the doubles on turn 1 and have all 4 of them there, which means we can do more damage to Lucina more easily. And then we can come up and do another Instruct and boost Amber some more. And then we just need to take out these 2 enemies.
Hold nothing back.
And I think the way that we're going to do this is have Kagetsu cross over like so. And then Pandreo. So. Wait, who can attack Byleth? Oh, Lucina could attack with the... Ah, damn it. Could attack with the bow, but won't, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we need to reroll Marin's attack last turn since she didn't dodge the other guy. Which means we can go ahead and do that. And that should reroll the RNG. Let's see what to do here. Okay. Good enough. And this again. And this again. Still got hit. That one guy... I've never actually seen both of the Armor Knights move into range to get hit by the Great Ether, which is not necessarily important, but kind of sad. Alright, so now... we're going to do our dance more or less right where we are. We want to probably start with Etier. Oh, Marin is not in range because Lucina switched. Yeah, Lucina has usually gone to this side, but went to this side for some reason. Okay, well, I mean, Marin can take out this guy, so that's not necessarily a problem. Let's see how much we're doing here. So, like, we don't quite kill without hitting with the actual longbow, but, I mean, if we need to, Pandreo can do some damage, so that's fine. Oh, so can... Kagetsu. Yeah, and this sets up chain attack, so it's probably the thing to start with. Huh, okay. Just hit with all of those attacks. What were the odds of that? Like, because I think chain attack is... I don't think that's 2RN, so, like... Oh, man. Like, a little more than half of 0.8 to the 4th is... It's pretty low. Pretty low. Alright, so Kagetsu does not do too well into the parallel falchion if he's not, like, finishing. So that's not the play. If we're gonna get Marin involved, we need to get her involved now, which means not moving Pandreo yet. That's probably fine. Like, she can certainly kill this enemy. So the question is... how much damage can you do and with what weapon? Irvan is pretty accurate and should set Kagetsu up, so I think we just go for that, and then... yeah, okay. Cool. Silver Sword is the most accurate weapon, so let's do that. And now the only question is, do we actually expect to need the poison? Like, we're going to be able to do a lot of damage with Etier, poison or no, after we dance. We won't have to attack with the longbow. Because what we could do is leave Marin over here and bring Pandreo around and let him take this kill and then dance for him just so that we get that kill. Whereas if we don't dance for Pandreo, I don't think he's gonna be able to pick up a kill at all, actually. So let's do that and see if we can make it work. And if it doesn't, we'll change it. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, or did I? No, I think I mentioned, did I mention that I inherited mentorship on, like, everyone? I think I mentioned that. I don't know, whatever. And now I've mentioned it. Okay, so now Amber does not survive. So most likely we will... I don't think he can kill here with the hammer quite. It's pretty close. I mean, I guess if we get chain attack going somehow. Alright, well, the first thing we should do is look at how much damage ETA is actually doing. That's very nearly a kill. 7% chance to be, which is actually kind of annoying. Well, Marin isn't here to provide her personal skill, so that's she's not going to get that hit rate boost. Okay. You're not strong enough to take that enemy out. Andreo is definitely strong enough to take this guy out, but... Andreo could also get this kill with Etier's help. I would still leave Amber... I mean, I guess we might need... No, wait. Kagetsu's... I was gonna say, we might need Amber to finish here, but that can be Kagetsu. Oh, Kagetsu can get this kill. Okay, so maybe that's what we do. We have Amber finish here, and we give Kagetsu... Let's see. Amber with the Rider's Bane? Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay, I think then what we're gonna do is Kagetsu is gonna go ahead and meow, get that kill, and Marin that one, and FTA, please don't crit. I don't think it matters where she stands exactly, but... Oh, she missed. Okay, we might need to hit with Irvin then. That's okay. Come to think of it, I'm not sure that... Let's see, 79, 69, so I'd actually have been better off... Okay, if Amber misses, we should rewind it to where Amber can attack not next to anyone, because he gets more hit boost from that than from the support with Alir. But maybe he'll hit, and it won't matter. Yep, okay. Alright, we managed to get everyone but Etier kill on that last turn. And I mean, Etier got the first thing, Revival Stone, HP bar, whatever you want to call it, off anyway. So that actually went pretty well, I would say. Because it's hard to pick off those promoted enemies. But yeah, so pretty simple chapter. Not surprisingly, I mean, the inspiration for it is also a pretty simple chapter. The idea is just, oh, these enemies are just strong, but there's not like a lot going on. Next time, maybe the Lin Paralogue, maybe chapter 15, not sure yet. But either way, thanks for watching, and until then.